Hello and welcome, my wonderful chinchilla pelts. How you doing today? It's Chris here, and today we're playing Bloons Tower Defense 6 for you guys. Now, this is official. Bloons Tower Defense 6 is out. It is released for everybody! But today, what I want to do is I want to show you guys how to kind of start off your game, get some fast experience so you can unlock all the different upgrades and make yourself better at the game overall. So, is there any tips or tricks to gaining fast experience? Well, number one, make sure, no matter what, you're popping balloons, guys. That's the number one way to earn experience. But there's two different forms of experience. There's experience for popping balloons, which is going to get you higher ranks, and that's going to unlock all of the towers and eventually start earning you monkey knowledge once you get past level 30. But there's also experience for each individual tower, and to get that experience, you're actually going to have to use those towers. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to play on Monkey Meadow. I'm going to play on hard right from the get-go, guys. This is the fastest way to earn experience, is by obviously starting on the harder game modes, and of course playing well on those harder game modes. So what you want to do is you want to build as many low-level towers as you possibly can. So I'm going to start off with two dart monkeys right here, and then soon after that I'm going to start building my tack shooters, basically. My tack shooter, my boomerang, my cannon, my sniper, my glue gunner. We're going to combine all those guys together, and that's the best way to gain experience. So let's pop a nice little tack shooter in here. Put him right there. Perfection. Wonderful. Now, I'm actually playing on my phone right now. I have the game unlocked on my iPad and everything, but when I bought it, I didn't want my new account to automatically port over, and then I would be able to show you guys how to start off your new game like this. So, this is the way we're doing it right now. Again, as many 0-0 towers as you possibly can. Trust me, it will be amazing. The amount of experience that you're going to gain is ridiculous. Once you get to the point where you do have farms unlocked, it's okay to switch into some farms to start off with, and instead of the crap ton of 0-0 towers. Here we go, level 4, baby. So we're going to start getting some boomerangs going up in here. We're going to unlock these bad boys, and right away, guys, I'm going to pop this guy down as a 0-0 tower. Now, if you look at our experience over here, the best way to do it is just to hold down on your tower right here. Click the dart monkey and then hit the upgrades button on, well, for me, it's on the top right corner right now. You can check out your upgrade info, and you can see all the experience that you're gaining just by your dart monkeys existing. The more 0-0 towers we have, the more experience you're going to get, but I think there's some sort of limit to the amount of experience you can get per round. But anyways, start unlocking things, man. They're not that expensive when you get going over here. Whoa, are you talking? Whoa, look at this craziness, man. We can already get freaking second-tier dart monkeys all the way across the board here. Not to mention our tack shooters are already upgradable. So check this out, man. Let's get, how about, let's see what kind of experience we got. We can get faster shooting, and we're going to get more tacks over here. Again, pop down these 0-0 towers as much as you possibly can. Even though you have these upgrades unlocked, I recommend not using them yet. Yet being the key word there. So if you're playing on hard, you obviously know that this game is going to be fairly difficult. If you're not that great of a player, feel free to start on easy or medium, but I'm showing you guys how to get experience really, really fast. Even if you do end up losing on round 70 or 75 or even on round 80, it really doesn't matter that much. So here we go. We're going to get our first cannon already, and that's going to get some extreme experience for us. I'm going to pop him right here. I'm going to put him on strong, actually, just so when those lead balloons start flying in here, we can take them down, guys. Now, I got to admit, playing on my phone while hooked up to this recording thing is really, really goofy. But I think you guys are going to enjoy it nonetheless, so we're going to have fun with it. Also, it may look a little bit different than my normal videos. My normal video is a little bit more square, I think, but this is a little bit more elongated. I don't know why, but on my iPad, even though it doesn't look square, it ends up square when I record it. So here we go. What kind of monkey we want to get here, man? Let's go for the glue gunner. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the ice. It's just that weird thing about myself that makes me weird. So they want me to upgrade something. So let's just buy sharp shots, I guess. Alright, now we've upgraded something. Leave me alone, game. So we're going to pop down a glue gunner. We're going to go one glue gunner, and we're going to go two glue gunners, man. Even though they're kind of garbage and actually don't help out that much, it will be nice to get experience over here. Oh, crap. Regen balloons. So if you haven't set up your game yet, guys, one thing that I definitely recommend is you go to the auto start. If you're at all skilled at the game, if you want to take it slow to start off your game and just, you know, mind your own business and make sure you have time in between every single round to know what's going to come out, that's completely fine. But for my personal use, man, I already understand the game, so I set up auto starts. That's why the rounds are going by so quickly without me having to do anything. It's just automatic, and it's honestly kind of cool. So we're going to go for one more. Ooh, black balloon's coming out already. We're going to go for one more tack shooter right here. Oh, crap. It's all glitched when it did that round thingamabob. So the texture over here, we're gonna pop down oh, here we go, ice monkey's already unlocked. So this is all the primary monkeys unlocked already. This is just by playing the game. You're gaining experience by popping balloons, and then each, oh, white balloons too, man. And then each one of our towers is now gaining experience, so I can upgrade these guys whenever I want. Look at the amount of experience we're getting. 1,240 for our boomerangs. Our dart monkeys have a ridiculous amount. Even our cannon, which is like doesn't get that many pops. So here's the weird thing about it. If I do end up putting down a tower, like an ice tower, all the way in the back, and I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. Oh, purple balloons, too. What the heck? Contains 2 big balloons. Fast and immune to all energy, fire, and plasma-type attacks. Oh, my God. Those purple balloons are pretty strong. Put the ice tower in the back, you might be thinking, oh, you're never going to gain any experience, Chris. You've got to pop the balloons. And that, my friends, would be incorrecto. Look at the amount of experience we're gaining already, man. We gained 160 experience just from existing on the map here. So we popped on another one of these ice towers and one on another one of these ice towers. And we're going to be gaining experience for this all across the board. Now, you get to pick which tower you want to unlock over here. So that's pretty freaking sweet, man. I always recommend the sniper as your first guy because he's one of the most powerful guys to get unlocked. He can pop leads, and eventually he's going to pop camo leads as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to spam a bunch of snipers right here, guys. A crap ton of 0-0 snipers. We're going to get them all over the place. Because I want to get this full metal jacket as fast as I possibly can, dude. Hopefully for this next round. Hopefully for the next round. If not, I'm going to have to upgrade my glue gunner. Oh no, you know, we got the cannon here. No big deal. Oh, no big deal. We got the cannon. Alright, so we can buy the full metal jacket anyways, though. Highly recommend getting this, guys. It is going to be your best friend. It pops lead balloons. It pops strong balloons. Just having like one sniper up to this ability right here is awesome sauce. Alright, again, though, what do we want, man? We want experience! So we're going to unload with these lower-tier towers. You might be thinking, Chris, there's no way you can defend into the late game with just lower-tier towers. Surprisingly, you can! With just a few random third-tier towers, you're going to be rocking step over here. So sadly, there's no way for me to get water experience on this map, so I'm just going to have to ignore the subs and ignore the Buccaneers for now. We can still unlock them, but we're not going to be gaining any experience to get their upgrades today. So if you guys are just learning the game, you might be realizing that there's 3 different paths that you can unlock over here. So we're actually going to lose some lives to these camo balloons. We don't currently have... You know what? Let me see. Can I get this guy up? Get enhanced eyesight there. Sure, why not? Just get some popping power in here. That's all I need, man. Why not? We'll get another one of these guys. We'll get another enhanced eyesight dart monkey right here. And eventually, once we get 2,000 more experience, I can get the triple shot. That's a really, really powerful dart monkey right here. Alright, so we've got all of our towers over here. What about the hero? Well, this guy, I actually have not used him yet. And I say yet because what you should do is you should definitely pop down your hero, especially if you're a newer player. You want to get used to this guy. He's going to make it so much easier to pop the balloons. And he gains experience just by existing on the screen. And he levels himself up without having to spend any money, just by existing on the screen. So look at this, level 1, as soon as the round ends, as soon as round 35 is over, we're going to go up to level 3, baby! So we're getting mad experience over here. Eventually, he also gets free camo detection as well, which is freaking sweet. So highly recommend you guys try that out, man. Alright, so we've got a Moab coming out soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop down a heli pallet over here. We're just going to kind of lock him in place. The heck? The heck, man? We're just going to kind of lock him in place kind of over in the middle of the map right here. And lock him in place. Let him go, man. Let him go. Eventually, we might upgrade him up to a pursuer or something like that, but for now, he's fine. It's just a lower tier. But again, you got to get a bunch of the lower tiers. You can't just chill with one of these guys. So here's another one of them. What?
Yeah?
Let him follow your mouse and
What's up?
follow your finger, I guess. And then eventually, we're going to lock him in place. So Quincy... Oh, here we go. Ceramic balloons are coming out. What? Now, if you don't want to see all these notifications, you can turn them off in the settings section. Just click the settings, and you can turn those guys off. But it's probably best to start off by listening to them and understanding what the heck is coming out and what the heck you can do to take these guys down. Level 10, baby. We get 50 monkey money just for going up a round, but we don't unlock any towers. Eventually, you get to the point on around like 20 or so, where they're going to skip a few rounds before they give you the last things to unlock. So we're going to go for another heli pilot over here. One thing you might not want to use, actually, is a monkey ace on your first run through. I'm only going to get one for myself. Spamming a bunch of low-level monkey aces is probably not the most efficient way to do this. Here we go, guys. We're going to get this guy. We're going to lock him in place. And here we go, our first Moab class balloon. Can we take it down? With 3 heli pallets, a bunch of boomerangs and everything? I sure gosh darn think so. Especially with Quincy's special little ability right here, dude. Heck yeah, go snipers, go! Looks like we're gonna lose a couple lives over there, but we're still alive. Still got 20 lives. So again, spam, arama, ding dong, all these low tier towers are gonna be super duper happy. Eventually, you're gonna want to get some higher tier towers and actually start using these guys. So let me think, what's a good one? Let's start getting our upgrades for our boomerangs. We're gonna unlock, 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 unlock. Look at that, man. Holy crap, dude. Just right there from playing with just a couple boomerangs. We already unlocked all the second tier upgrades. And we're actually not too far off from getting these third tier upgrades right here. Freaking sweet, dude. Alright, one thing I would definitely want to get, guys, is that if I want to upgrade my tack shooter, they are surprisingly helpful. So we're going to go for a 2, again, all second tiers unlocked already for our tack shooter. Let's go for a pretty high level one. We're going to go for a 202 tack shooter. And then same thing down here, a 202 tack shooter. Now, I don't have any night vision, I don't have any camo detection yet, so let's buy some camo detection. Look at our snipers, though. When you spam this many snipers, I can already almost afford third tier snipers over here, dude. That's crazy. We're going to use Quincy's ability over so we don't lose. And bam, there we go. So even if you did end up losing here, it's not a huge deal. You got a good amount of experience. Now, next time you start, you can actually start using higher tier towers instead of spamming all these lower tier ones. But again, you get more experience for building those small ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go all the way up to shrapnel shot right here. And we're going to have to start getting ready for these harder, higher tier balloons. So, let me think. Get. Let's pop down another couple cannons. Those group balloons are going to be a pain for us. So we're going to pop down a couple cannons sort of in the middle right here. And one sort of over here too, just to make sure we're getting that grouped popping power that we desire, my friends. Now, camo balloons are still a pretty big pain for us, right? We don't really have anything to deal with big chunks of camo balloons. So we're going to have to do something about that, guys. Personally, I know how to deal with this. One of the best ways actually is with the heli pilot when you're early on in your game, because it's just a low tier 020 heli pilot here. You can already pop camo balloons. There we go, level up again, and we got all the military monkeys. Now we're going to push on through into the magic monkeys. And actually, one of our best kind of lower tier monkeys is coming up very, very soon. The Wizard. I highly, highly, highly recommend, guys, you get the Wizard flowing up in here. So I'm also going to get the Pursuit upgrade over here, and we got the extra money. Why not just buy all the second tier upgrades for our heli pallets? Quad darts and Pursuit. And then for the rest of them, I'm just going to upgrade all my heli pallets, guys. I actually really enjoy the heli pallets as a lower tier tower. Once you get them up to third tiers and stuff, he's still kind of effective, but the amount of expense that you're actually spending over here is pretty ridiculous. All right. Yeah, so let's get all these guys up to quad darts and Pursuit. And the nice thing about this is once you click this Pursuit button, man, it's automatic. It just happens. They turn into Pursuit. You don't have to change it manually. So bam, level 13, 50 more monkey money, woo! So they're giving us a ton of monkey money over here, man. Still no banana farms or anything like that, so we gotta deal with these, the balloons and only getting as much money as I currently have right now. So you can tell, we are starting to get to the point where we can barely defend over here, dude. Our heli pallets are doing their absolute best over here. Our snipers are doing their absolute best, but they're starting to run out of juice. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to buy one other camo detection. Bouncing bullet. Oh, bouncing bullet. Full metal, large caliber sniper right here, and we're going to put him on strong. The reason why I'm doing this is because for round 51, there's a bunch of camo blues. You guys probably wouldn't know that, but I'm telling you now, man. Round 51 is going to be a pain for a lot of people. You're probably going to end up losing to the camo balloons a lot, so get used to dealing with these guys. Again, not many towers have camo detection yet, so if you're ever really, really struggling, you can get either a spike-a-pult over here, or you can go for the triple shots, or even go for a crossbow. All the dart monkeys are decent for camo detection, but you got to keep in mind that you have to actually buy the camo detection. It's not automatic like it was in the other games. You bought a 2-3 dart monkey, you know, get that little bit extra range right there, and bam, you got it covered, dude. Not today. Little on the sad side. I know, I know. So I popped an extra Juggernaut in here. I still have a ton of money. What are we going to do? We're going to buy a bunch of low-tier towers. Finally, I feel pretty safe over here. Level 14. Oh, we got a new hero, Gwendolyn, already. But what I really want to get is I want to get my Mage Tower. So I want to save enough money to buy my Mage Tower and just spam those guys on the screen. I'm talking about 5, 6, 7 of these Mage Towers. So I would love to get a Fire Mage. That's my end goal, basically. Get a Fire Mage. See, with my snipers, they're doing mad damage, man. Oh, God. Especially, you know what, the nice thing about these, oh, did I never buy them up to Bouncing Bullet? I thought I bought them up to Bouncing Bullet. Well, now I do. Now I have a Bouncing Bullet. There we go. I can even get 2 of them if I want. I'm actually kind of surprised we were able to do that much damage without the Bouncing Bullet, though. I think normally round 51 is a dangerous round for anybody, let alone not having Bouncing Bullets over here. So again, I'm just waiting for this Monkey Apprentice, dude. It's probably not far off. Sadly, there's no way to check the amount of experience that you're getting at this point in the game. You have to actually exit out and go out to the main menu to see your experience and see what rank you actually are. See how much experience you have to get to the next rank. We gotta be close, though, guys. We're getting to the point where there's a lot of Bloons on the screen. BT6 is awesome. Life is awesome, too. Don't forget to something. Maybe take a break. Ah, you're funny, Ninja Kiwi. We ain't taking no breaks over here. Big chunks of Bloons coming out. No big deal for us. We've got everything covered. Again, I want to spam these Fire Mages, guys. Where are they? There we go, level 15. There he is, the Magic Wizard Monkey. Now, there's a bunch of different guys over here. The Druid, the Alchemist, the Wizard, the Sniper, or the Ninja, and the Super Monkey. These are all fantastic towers to have. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spam a lot of these lower tiers, so eventually I can get a lot of extra experience here for my wizards. Alright, let's see how many we can fit, man. I'm going pretty ham on these guys. I know, it's a little bit ridiculous. Like I said, even if you lose, you got the experience out of it, so next time you run around here, you can end up getting a lot of stuff. So we're going from, let's check this guy out, we're going from 0 experience on our wizard right here. 0 experience. Let's see what happens when we get to the end of round 56 right here. Hopefully we survive. The end of round 56 is nigh. There we go. Round 56 is officially over. We got 360 experience for our wizard monkeys. That's pretty nice right there. I don't know if there's a, like I said, I don't know if there's a limit to the exact amount of experience you can get out of your towers per round, but I know I've gotten 700 plus on some of my games. So, it probably depends a little bit on the round, what round it is, how far you've gotten, and of course, how many towers you actually have of that upgrade. So I'm going to buy the Fireball upgrade, boink. And I'm actually going to go for these Fire Mages basically as soon as I possibly can. Here we go, get some Fireballs, baby. Do that group pop power. Now we're going to be coming up here, guys, on one of the hardest rounds in the game. We're talking about round 59, round 60, and round 63. They're all really difficult rounds. If I had to say which one's the most difficult, I'd say 59 is the most unexpected, because camo-leds are just goofy to pop. But with the snipers, you can. Round 63 is a tough one because it's a crap ton of grouped ceramics, and there's just no easy way to deal with them. So, again, lower tier towers for now. I'm not going to worry about the Super Monkeys just yet, even though the Super Monkeys are extremely important for later on. We're going to buy some Druids. So let's buy a crap ton of Druids over here. Build 4 Druids, and we'll let them go to town. But we're getting close over here, guys. You know, just in one game, we've already almost unlocked every single tower right here. So you can see the snipers are going to work over there. I believe our catapult's helping out just a little bit over there. But we do end up taking down all these camo blues. Wonderful. Get a little bit laggy, but that's okay. That's okay. No worries there, guys. And here it is, the final round for medium. If you've made it here so far, you're doing a great job, guys. If you haven't made it here, well, it's probably because my guide was terrible. We're already down to 19 lives. It's not like we were doing no lives lost or anything like that. We're just trying to show you guys how to get some fast experience. Don't feel bad about just replaying it a little bit. Just redoing it and making sure you're doing a good job over here. But, what I really want to buy over here is I actually want to upgrade my wizards to Wall of Fire. This is a great upgrade for grouped popping power. So we're going to buy a couple of these Wall of Fires right here. Getting real laggy over here, man. This guy up here too, Wall of Fire. But then, for round 63, we got to be ready for this guy. So we're going to try and upgrade our glue gunners. Let's do the bigger globs, the glue splatter, glue soak, and corrosive glue. We still buy this other glue upgrade if we want, but realistically, I'm focusing on the glue splatter and corrosive glue, just so I can slow down these ceramics just a tiny, tiny bit, and let my other towers actually deal with them. Honestly, I'm not sure if we're going to beat round 63, even with perfect glue gunner action and everything. It's a tough round for anybody's first try through. Definitely. Even with fire mages and cannons and everything all over the place, it's going to be tough for just about anybody. So don't feel bad if you end up losing on round 63. It's a learning experience for all of us. So one more over here. I'm trying to get this guy up to a glue splatter here, so I can get 2 glue splatters. I've got them on first right now. I'm going to put them on strong so I can hit those ceramic glues, you know? Ooh, this is a little bit of a tough level right here. Lots of camo blues. Luckily, our snipers are such a gosh darn godsend over here. I'm going to end up using Quincy's extra upgrade right here, and bam, level 17. Now we can get the ninja. So I'm going to build a couple ninjas over here as well as soon as I get the money for it, if we survive round 63. With the glue gunners, I'm hopeful. You know, I'm not positive, but I'm hopeful that we can take these guys down. We got a bunch of cannons and other extra upgrades over here to help ourselves out. And we do. We take down the first set. Let's build a couple extra ninjas down here. And you can see that my defense looks pretty stupid. And that is very true. It is pretty stupid, guys. I gotta point that out. It's not a perfect defense. If I was playing, you know, on like a real hard map or something like that, this would not work. It's only working because it's one of the earliest maps in the game, and I'm just doing a decent job over here. Alright, we're getting mad experience for every single one of our towers so far. Every single one of our towers that we can build, we have built so far. At least a couple of these guys. So we're getting a ton of experience. Basically, at the end of this game, if we have all of our towers up to at least buying second-tier upgrades, that's a huge win right there. Then you can actually build a couple different guys that go a bunch of different ways. Here we go. We're actually getting down to the nitty-gritty over here with this last little Moab right here, and I don't think we're going to survive. And surprisingly, we lose on round 64. Sort of unexpected. Now that's okay, guys, because we got a lot of our towers up to a high tier, we got a lot of experience for our stuff. We got up to level 17 in just, what, 20 minutes or so? Redo that exact same level with a couple higher tier, third tier upgrades, and you're going to be golden, my friends. Get a fire mage, maybe even start unlocking your super monkeys and get your super monkeys up, and bam, shazam, you're going to be loving life over here. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you press the like button for me, subscribe if you haven't, and of course, have a super duper delicious day.